archaeology group that I'm involved in is to do with the centre that I attend, which is Osmondthorpe Resource Centre, and we're also hand in hand with the Mariners Resource Centre, and it's people with disabilities, and it's great to see people that are in wheelchairs that are actually doing archaeology.
We work towards what we call a social model of disability, and the social model is really about the barriers that society put up in front of people. So part of what we've been doing is breaking those barriers down, letting people access places and be in situations that they possibly normally wouldn't be in. For example, digging holes in grounds and finding wonderful things, and giving people the chance to do something different.
It's very much the first time, and I think that's what makes it interesting, doing something you've never done and exploring and asking questions and talking to different people who are interested in the same thing.
The thing I've always found interesting is to go back through the history of a place, seeing what they used to do in days gone by and what you can still find around today.
We've been preparing the trench to take it down a bit further away from the topsoil with industrial waste in it, which isn't relevant to the site.
They had the ground already prepared for us.
Hopefully we'll be finding Victorian artefacts and things from slum clearance cottages.
We're trying to give them an experience of the things that are involved in practical archaeology. Those of them that can get down to the ground will be troweling and digging. For those that are using wheelchairs, we've got some swan's neck hose so that they can use upper body and do it from a chair.
It's good. It's taking the time to do it. I can love it.
So we'll be having half of the group excavating and the other half will be washing and processing all the finds.
We found bits of stone, bit of bone, found bits of little pieces of pottery as well.
We're going to be cleaning those up and looking into the history to see if we can find anything more about them. The things that we discard or lose and just under our feet really, just within a few feet of where we live, is amazing the things that we can find.
We've had a piece of clay pipe, for instance, the clay tobacco pipe that people used to smoke, and it's probably Victorian. They were made with very long clay stems, and when they get dropped they break into thousands of pieces basically. So we find lots and lots of little bits here. This one probably broke, but enough of it was usable because the end of it there has got chew marks on it, somebody's bitten on it. And this is not the end as it was made because they painted the ends red with wax to stop your lips sticking to it. So which might be why he was using his teeth, because he didn't want it stuck. Again, it would be nice, that was a stem, it'd be nice to find a bowl, because again that might have the maker's mark or a design or a pub name on it, which gives a little more clue and a little more interest to what people might have been doing.
It's been a positive experience for me because it's interesting. It's something that I feel that I can help with and be involved in.
I enjoy working with the artefacts that we've found, and I think it's fascinating when you hear of people finding things which are really, really old, and I hope that someday I might find something like that.
What I've really noticed is the knowledge that people have got. We have people that are on the course that did things like working in the building trade, and they've taught me stuff. So to me, if I can see them developing in that way, that's the important thing.
The bricks would be useful if you get whole ones because they allow you to date things, for instance. Or builders' names are often in the tops of the bricks. Tell me about the brick then, Jason.
It's all designed we've measured width and dimensions of it, and it's standard bricks are a bit smaller and obviously modern new materials, so they're lighter.
It says J&W on top.
It looks like these are manufactured. These are people who make them.
Yep, that's right. What we can do is we can look it up in the trade directory.
Yeah.
Like nowadays we have yellow pages. The Victorians have these things called trade directories. A lot of them are on internet now. And it's not going to come far, is it? So I guess it's going to be Leeds somewhere. So if we try and look up J&W for a brickmaker's name in Leeds, we might be able to find out when it was made. It's often the case that you can bring things in the students know about, and that makes their education more relevant to them. It's not me telling them, they're bringing things.
When you dig something out of the ground, it's tangible, it's there, you can see it. And it can go back in time then. You can go back and you've got some meat of history.
The encouragement that they're getting, I can see it in their faces how joyous it is just to see that actually doing something that fully fit people can do. It's all about opportunity.
The more they get involved, the more they will get something out of it. So it is definitely for them. And like I said, it is something that is very much a one-off to resource centres. It's something we haven't done, and it's to give them an access to learn more if they want to go on.
Yes, I'd recommend them to take part. I think it broadens your outlook on things.
Didn't expect it to be good at first, but you know, when it's gone by, I'm really enjoying it.
For me personally, I find it very interesting. So I just say to the people, you want to run the course, it's great.
I have a lovely time. Thank you.
The WEA Yorkshire and Humber region is running the project. I'm Rob Hindle, the project manager, and people can contact me via the Sheffield Learning Centre. The number for that is 0114 242 3609, and Christine Mackison is the administrator for the project.